Hi family and friends, join me in this episode as I travel from the Gold Coast, behind the Broadwater, through South and North Stradbroke Islands to Lower Moreton Bay, spend some time at Peel Island and then set sail for Mooloolabah, where I have an unfortunate bingle on the scooter and some injuries as a result. Morning guys, just filled up with some fuel and filled the water tank with water at the Southport Yacht Club. It was nice and easy, the berths were nice, pretty amazing with the skyline behind me. Yeah, but now I'm off to Woolies to get some more supplies for the next week or so. And then this afternoon maybe we'll start heading up into the Great Sandy Straits. Have a look at what time it is and what the tide's doing. Cheers! Another sunset over the Broadwater at Surfers Paradise. I'm next to Southport, and believe it or not, there's a Calabrian festival going on in the park. So this is where I should spend the night, next to my Calabrese brethren. Morning all, it's the 7th of June and we're heading up the inside channel towards Moreton Bay. We're going to spend a couple of days doing this. What we're looking at right now is a place called Wavebreak Island. It's a man-made sand-dredged island with vegetation designed to stop waves entering the Broadwater and Southport area. Apparently it's good for diving. Along the rock wall there I can see a dive boat. And it's supposed to have some nice beaches, but you can't swim here. The Gold Coast Council recommends no swimming in any of this area because of the bull sharks. The Sovereign Islands Prestige Homes, appropriately named. You probably need a sovereign wealth fund to afford one, right? Pretty ugly though, no trees. Okay guys, this is Curran Cove Resort, closed in 2023. Shame. Came here with the kids and Laura probably when they were 3 and 5 years old. We've just arrived at Tipler's Island Resort. We're going to go in and take a little look around. Apparently there's good burgers and things there. Pretty busy here on the weekends, and got a good anchoring spot, so we'll go and have a check it out. Kids are having fun dragging a gill net. There we are, moored out there in between the two pylons to the left. Here's the kiosk and the cafe. So we're going to take a walk through the native coastal forest on South Stradbroke to the surf beach. South Stradbroke Island, otherwise known as Straddy or South Straddy. From an indigenous perspective, it belongs to the Merinjabah people. It's about 21 kilometres long and about 2.5 kilometres wide at its widest point. We're on a fairly narrow section. Tipler's Resort is on the far northern end, so the walk to the surf beach shouldn't take too long. This little forest ecosystem seems to have it all. Brush box, cypress pine and banksia. Look at this for an unspoiled beach. And look at the colour of that water, guys. If we'd been sailing along the coast today, it would have been perfect. Offshore breeze. I think you can see the Gold Coast in the distance where we've come from. These poor buggers have put a very new boat onto the beach. Looks like they're having some success getting it off. Hey guys, what did we get up to today? Okay, well, we're into Tippler's Resort. We've travelled a total of 23 nautical miles, and we've called it a day on somebody's swing mooring on the, what would it be, the eastern side of Russell Island. So getting much closer to Brisbane. Want to catch up with Nigel. But yeah, nothing really to report. There's not that much scenery, and the mud that you moor in with the anchor is extremely sticky and hard to get off everything. Anyway, have a look around. Yep, it's that time. Good morning all. We're cruising along on the lower reaches of Moreton Bay. So we'll be coming out into Moreton Bay fairly shortly. Lovely, just under the headsail alone. Lovely 15 knots westerly. Beautiful and sunny. Just behind me, I thought there was time to pull in the headsail and turn the motor on, but it shallowed so quickly. It shallowed to 1.3 meters. Only just turned the boat in time. Moreton Bay's living up to her name. Choppy, choppy. Exciting. We're on Peel Island. I have brought the wetsuit and the snorkeling gear, but it is super low tide, so maybe I'd be just better off jumping off the boat and doing the snorkel from there. Get a view of what's going on around here. It's wonderful, beautiful, lovely deserted beach. Feels like a very remote sort of place, really. This was actually a leper colony. Back in the 1800s, and it was also used with St Helena as a penal settlement. Hopefully guys, this is going to be nice. It's pretty windy. I just want to take a dip anyway. Have a look under the boat and try some new snorkeling gear that I picked up from BCF. I won't be in for long, it's pretty cold. So let's give it a go. Let's do it. Oh, it's freezing. Jesus. Who wants to see what the underneath of the boat looks like?
Oh guys, you have no idea how good a hot shower is after that. More hot water! Oh, incredible. Okay, this is a family show. We're not going any further down than that. Awesome.
Morning guys, we're heading for Mooloolabah. Should take about 10 hours or so. Nice westerly breezes, just got to navigate all the shoals in Moreton Bay. So going to be using a bit of the motor because it's going to be upwind a lot of the time, trying to keep a good average speed up. Have a look at this blood red sunrise. Just beautiful. I think the camera's overexposing it, quite frankly. Got to watch out for these ferries going to Dunwich as well. I can see one on my starboard side over there. Yeah, super time of day to be awake. Pumped. Let's do this passage. It's about 62 nautical miles. Second reef in the main, that'll give us a push along upwind. It's a ridiculously beautiful night with the moon out and the sea is flat as a pancake, gently rolling along at about 1.5 knots towards Noosa. This is why I come out here. This is amazing, and the sunset was sublime. Boys and girls, Clearwater is in full flight towards Mooloolabah. We've got all the sails up and we're hunting down the 39 footer and we're gaining. So, very, very pleasing. We've got about 17 to 18 knots, 21, 22 in the gusts. She's a bit overpowered, but she's honking in 6s and 7s and 8s. Loving it. Let's see if we can get some bow action happening. She's flying. Gerald and Brett and Walt, you'd love it. It's absolutely flying, boys. And girls. We're tracking along the side of Morton Island. Unfortunately, we won't get to see Tangalooma Rex this time. Maybe on the way back. We're just off Caloundra. We've got about 15 or 16 miles to go. Lovely conditions, flat. Wind from the west, about 12 or 13 knots. Just getting overtaken by a luxury cruiser. I've still not managed to catch that 40 footer in front of me. Getting closer, but it's a very slow game. Hectic, there's some dredging operations going on. So thankful, guys, to be doing this. I've reached Mooloolabah. That feels quite epic. We're moored up in the river. Might get a marina berth tomorrow night, but this is a nice spot. Beautiful sunset. Looks like I'll get a nice quiet sleep here. There's the sunset in the background. I've given the boat a wash down, got all the salt off it. Now I think it's time to crack a coldie. Here we are at the Mooloolabah Wharf Marina. Nice spot for an afternoon beer or snack. Might come back. I've just done the laundry, so I've got a heavy backpack. Here's the marina I'm very close to. Nice. The dredging operation, constantly going. The massive sand boom. Beautiful boardwalk along the beach here. Coffee time at the beach. Then we've got to find a hardware store. Surf club behind me. Lots of people getting fit. Absolutely stunning day. That's where the sand's coming out from the dredge at the mouth of the harbour. Film that. Fucking hell. That's exciting. Broke my glasses. Smashed my face. Okay. Might have to go and see a doctor. Might even have concussion. Well guys, that's a good way to spoil your day. I'm going to go and get some Panadol, get some water, get cleaned up, blood all over me. It's bound to happen sooner or later. But anyway, glad I got it on film, eh? I'm alright. Okay, got to tell you, seen better days, but we're heading off to Wide Bay Bar this evening. Going to have a very, very nice slow sail up the coast. I've got to take our time because I don't want to arrive before daylight. So we're just going to cruise with the headsail and do about 3 knot average. That'll be fine. Hey fam and friends, make sure you don't miss the next episode where I sail to Wide Bay Bar from Mooloolabah, explore the Great Sandy Straits behind Fraser Island, arrive in Bundaberg, and then set off for my most epic sail ever, an offshore passage to Lady Musgrave Island, 80 kilometres off the coast of the mainland.